Welcome everybody, we'll start some questions now. That's all we have time for today. Thank
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, this is what the Champions League is all about. Some of the world's best players, 2 excellent teams and a great stadium. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup. Sergio Busquets plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And a creative look about this. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, Casemiro has featured on the back pages of many a newspaper in recent days. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say,
He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. He goes short. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, keeper in control. Short corner it is. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Into the box it goes. Alphonso Davies. It's looking promising. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
well, he's had a great competition so far. His finishing has been so clinical, and these defenders just can't afford to give him any sort of space in the box.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Marquinhos. Martinez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he find the right pass? And a body in the way. Nodi Mukiele. Dembele. Locatelli. Must take the lead here. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important can that prove to be?
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Martinez. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Walker. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Shot attempted, and no way through. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed.
Oh, wait a minute, Jeff, they might score. Unable to close down the shot. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
An opportunity to level matters. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Dembele. Benoit Badiashile. And threading it forward. Can he put it away? He's gonna miss that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Walker. Can they forge ahead? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think that...
Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. And ball back with PSG now. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
He could pick out a teammate. Oh, could be! And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Dembele might jump in front. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
And support available. Davies. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And into the last 30 minutes now. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Free kick awarded then by the referee. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Magnificent defending. Nordi Mukiele. Casemiro. Here's Mukiele. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. "20 minutes to go. A sloppy pass. Casemiro. And here's Dembele. Can he make it count? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Pau Torres. And will it be the leveller? Real defensive resilience. Brilliantly blocked. Substitution it is for PSG. Who can they pick out? It might still be problematic. And problem solved for now. Getting in there to intercept. Martinez. And here's Dembele. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! So back underway at 3-1. And that's an important intervention. Silva. Ugarte. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Dembele. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Full time then, and the home side will carry with them a lead going into the second leg.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all.
Okay, welcome everyone. We're now ready to start taking questions. Okay.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Wrexham versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Bruno Fernandes plays with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Oyarzabal. And they know they need to stop him. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Tielemans. And it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Well, here's the table, and it's clear to see why there's been so much disappointment amongst the Arsenal fans. They have been playing below expectations, you've got to say.
Well, it's been such a disappointing season. With the squad they have, they should be going for the title. They've been far too inconsistent, both in terms of effort and quality.
An important interception. He continues his run. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Joao Felix. It's with Oyarzabal. Encouraging stuff from United. Tielemans. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, 2-1 it is here. Tielemans. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Just the challenge that was required. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box. And then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
And he's broken free. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. So Bosley. A deft clearance. Joao Felix. It's with Oyarzabal. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Eder Militao. Now, who can he play it to? A wonderful intervention. Right, just getting word that there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for
Alex,
Chelsea.
sorry to interject, but a big chance here. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Might really be able to trouble them here. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. It's a short one. The first half here come. The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. And providing width. Tielemans. And here's Joao Felix. Opportunity here. Oh, fine stop. And now the delivery. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Playing it in. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Tielemans. Joao Felix. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Options in the middle. Firing it towards goal. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Well, he was the picture of concentration following the corner. And just hearing, ball in the net at Stamford Bridge. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 63 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Well, that should be a really good game between 2 entertaining teams in a great stadium.
This might be ideal for the counter. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. Lisandro Martinez. Well, I believe there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yep, second one for Nottingham Forest. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. It's all level again at 2-2 with 76 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. The danger not over. Well, there is a fine goalkeeper in action.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's great goalkeeping at a very important time.
Now, how about the short corner? Yunus Musa. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Pretty straightforward defending, dealing with that cross. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And just 5 minutes remaining. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? White. Well read to put an end to that attack. Oh, managing to beat him. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Joao Felix. Eder Militao. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Have you got time for a few questions? No further...
All right. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we're ready for questions.
Our cameras on one man. Top marksman in the Champions League. Can he add to his haul this evening? Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Wrexham against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, PSG showed their class in that first game. They dominated midfield, they passed the ball with great purpose, and they worked so hard to win back possession. I'm sure we'll see more of that today.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup. Ruben Neves plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield.
Oh, Derek, there's a chance here.
Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Well, he's given us away. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Will he find the net? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's their leading goal scorer, mainly because of his movement, which is so clever. It's full of pace, and it always threatens the back of defenders. And, of course, he's a great finisher.
Now, how about the short corner? That is how to apply the pressure. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Silva, can he make it count? And it's in! 1-0, they've breached the defence. The aggregate lead is 4-2. It's there for him, and a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Unabashed attacking football in this tie. 4-3 on aggregate. What next? He's in with a chance. And a goal it is. And what a significant one. They're locked together again. You just can't divide these two teams. And extra time, a real possibility. Well, what an enthralling tie this has been. And an aggregate score befitting it. 4-4. Oh, he looks threatening. The fans in favour of the shots here. Save, but still a chance. In it goes! A huge goal in this tie. As it stands, they will be the ones going through. Well, as neutrals, we've been spoiled in this tie. 9 goals already, 5-4 on aggregate. Youssoufa Moukoko. Elmas has it. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Ruben Neves. Moukoko. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Neves. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Locatelli. Now with Martinez. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, they've given him too much space. In position. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Manuel Ugarte. Oh, lovely ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. This might be ideal for the counter. And the pass could do damage. Well, now in a dangerous position. And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now. Well, both sides know how to finish. 6-4 on aggregate here. Or can they prize them open now? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Palmer. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A wonderful intervention. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, a short corner here. This looks promising. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, just the tackle that was needed. David Silva. The ball with Martinez. And slipped through beautifully. Dembele. Takes the shot. It's still alive. Brilliantly blocked. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Body in the way. Crossing possibilities. Player in the way again. Really closing him down. Deserves credit for... And there is the whistle. It's going to be quite the party now, because they're through to the Champions League final.
Yeah, they were decent over the two games.
And so the battle commences. Milinkovic-Savic. It's there for him. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And a bit short with the clearance. And the shot just over the top. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Not a bad pass it was. Schmitz. Vieira. Youssoufa Moukoko. Can he put it in? They've lost it. Mendy. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Goal for
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, it's one pass after another. Fabio Vieira. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And foul it is then. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. A corner will ensue. Neves, opportunity here. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And still dangerous. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Giving it a try, and the keeper more than equal to it. It comes to nothing in the end. Mendy. Neves. Well, the pass not finding its target. That is... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And cutting in from the flank. The delivery. And he's clear as lines. Schmitz. What can they do from here? He has time to play it over. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, no end product. Sergio Busquets. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. So there we have it, 2-1. On the attack in the closing phase. Simple save, really. Mendy. Fruitful looking attack. And danger still. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Mikel Merino. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Oh, could be. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. And there's the final whistle. In a way, this game had an academic quality about it. A wonderful scene here at Wembley. An ocean of fans descending upon the stadium for what promises to be an absolutely riveting FA Cup final. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Wrexham taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley.
It has to be! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Favouring the short one. Felix. On to Bruno Fernandes. Nicely timed tackle. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Joao Felix. Bruno Fernandes. Well, able to close down the shot. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Palmer. Mendy has it. So Bosloy. A chance maybe from the wide position. Can he take advantage? And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Promising sequence. Fernandes. On to Tielemans. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Playing it short. Tielemans. Racing away here. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Mendy. He'll take it away. He won the ball. Joao Felix. Felix. He continues his run, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. And now the delivery. Well, he's made a right hash of delivering that corner. He's going forward well here. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see. But most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Mendy. Palmer. Busquets. Straight offside, but only just. White. It's with Oyarzabal. Tielemans. Felix. Could pull one back here. And still an opportunity. Well, nothing untoward happened. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Can they hit on the break? In position. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And with that, the first half comes to an end here at... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Moving forward effectively, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. An incisive pass. No, keeper in control. Delivering it. Not all that convincing defensively. Nicely timed tackle. Well, I know we've both been poring through the newspapers this morning, and if the reports are true, Stuart, Leicester are going to be adding to their squad in a pretty interesting way.
Well, the reported fee is around £20 million, which I would say is about right for a player of his quality. It's just a case of whether Lyon think that's a good enough price to let him go.
And now it is there for him. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Mendy. Chance to play it in. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Tielemans. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and 2 very good teams.
Danger here as he runs at them, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Really well played pass. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Twenty minutes remaining. Great opportunity. Must score. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes has it. Making progress. Brilliantly blocked. Well, the keeper grabs it. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing West Ham United. Advantage Manchester United. United could get in behind the defence. Well, it came to nothing in the end. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. Silva. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and when he gets... onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Fernandes. On the ball, Joao Felix. And he read it well, intercepting it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment.
Just a couple of questions for you. No.
And so the match is underway. Mendy, really vital interception here. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. Oh, surely! And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Could play it in. Can he give them the lead? And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Moise Keane. Diaz. And fine use of the ball. Buendia. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? This could be the equaliser. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Chance to finish. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Neves, can he do it? Oh, a good diving save. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Kone. Keane. Still passing it around with authority. Really classy goalkeeping, but now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Well, there to intercept. And no. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Intercepting it intelligently. Youssouf Fofana. What can they do from here? He could pick out a teammate. He's given us away. He's going forward well here. Neves. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. And Newcastle get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Crossing possibilities. Tremendous ball played through. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Moise Keane. Well, a textbook interception. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. And taking it away. Youssouf Fofana. Tonali with it. Kone. Well, foul play, says the referee. And they will make the change now. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Mukoko. In with a chance. And it's there for him. Able defending. And fired against the crossbar. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
And so the match is underway. Miranda. Tavernier. Well, he's won the ball. Mendy. Sergio Busquets. Could play it in. Busquets. Oh, that's a fine save. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Plenty of support here. Neves, they could nudge in front. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dagba. Dagba. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Ruben Neves. The cross is on. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. High-quality defending. And he keeps going. The defender doing his job. So... away they go again. Second half is underway here. And he favours the inside route. And diving to thwart him. It might still be problematic. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Dagba. Marcus Tavernier. And a very good challenge. I must say, this looks promising. 30 minutes left for play. Excellent vision. Well, a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Jan Koto. Dagba. Longstaff. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And he whips it in. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. He's given us away. Silva. And the danger is averted. Busquets. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over. 2-0 now and back underway. They've regained possession. Jadon Anthony. Miranda. And intercepting it. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Mendy. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, we ought not to be shocked by this result, considering the fine home record here.
Yeah, we've come to expect those sort of displays at home. They just play with so much creativity. And today, I thought the front players were almost unplayable.
Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is a huge occasion. The Champions League final. Who's going to be crowned Club Kings of Europe? This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It is Juventus, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are 2 brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
The old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Rodrigo Bentancur plays alongside Marcos Llorente in the centre of the park. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup. Ruben Neves plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the 1 player in attack. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Palmer. And options in the centre. Corner given. Who can he pick out? Struggling to get it away. Oh, he's blocked it! Mendy. Can he play it in? Neves. Defensive excellence there. Bentancur, Vlahovic, Scamacca. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, the stage is truly set for him. His goals have been instrumental in getting them to the final. And if he can put in a similar performance today, he may just break that record.
Oh, good play this. Big chance. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And slipped through beautifully. Must be. He's done it. What a moment. The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Marcos Llorente. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Palmer. Mendy has it. Soboslai. Youssoufa Moukoko. Really nice ball. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Gvardiol. Skamaka. Dusan Vlahovic. Bentancur. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. And using his body to good effect. Busquets, and with that the attack fizzles out. Now potential danger. Well, it all counts for naught. Ruben Neves. It's with Ruben Neves. Torres on the ball. Could cross it in here. Busquets. Now with Neves. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Busquets. Can he take advantage? And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. And we will have just one additional minute. And that will do it. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Did well to win the ball back. Potential danger here. Can they convert? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, that ball looks promising. And continues his run. Llorente. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. It might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Bentancur. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Well, it's going to be 3 substitutes coming on in one fell swoop for the old lady. Gonzalo Ramos. Space galore for Juventus. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Ball's gone. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Not the pass he had in mind. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
And they're making a change. Giovanni Reina. It's with Bentancur. Vlahovic. Can he put it away? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Ruben Neves. This could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Conor Gallagher. Gonzalo Ramos. Can he find the net? And that's a straightforward stop. And no luck keeping possession. Can he find the right pass? Dejan Kulusevski. Not out of the woods yet. An example of a goalkeeper in top form here. Alphonso Davies. Breaking at pace. They need to get bodies back. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. Gvardiol. And there it is! Full time! They are the Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
Here we go. The Champions League winners.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. And slipped through beautifully. Must be. He's done it. What a moment. The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Can they convert? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. A chopping challenge, and the referee is really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky.
It's with Bentancur. Vlahovic. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Just a moment of your time. No further questions, thanks.